I'm here with head coach Ben Johnson, and game one, go over the mountain, and mission accomplished, Ben.
Yeah, I thought our kids went over the mountain. They played really good. There was a little weather involved, and I thought our kids played hard, and most importantly, we won the turnover battle. I think we got 4 of their turnovers, and we didn't have any. So there was times we got in the red zone, and we missed some opportunities I wish we could get back, but overall, I thought our kids played really well.
And we talked before the game about, the rivalry we've developed with University, and it did get a little chippy out there.
Yeah, there's a couple times it ended up in a little scuffle, but that's all right. Both teams were playing hard, and they do take it personal, and those kids know each other from like baseball and football, and it just ended our baseball season. So we have a lot of good baseball players on this team, so it did get a little chippy at times, but I thought it was a good football game.
We gave up a couple of big plays defensively, and for the most part, it looked like it wasn't anything, that the boys did wrong with coverage or anything like that. It was more of a fundamental tackling sort of issue.
Yeah, the first one, our 2 guys sort of collided onto the receiver and sandwiched him, and he sort of stood up and then popped out of there. I thought we had good coverage there. And then the other one, the receiver fell down, and we jumped up, and then he retreated. He went deep, and they caught us going deep on that one. But other than those 2 plays, I really thought our defense played outstanding and sort of controlled the line of scrimmage and took away their run game completely.
And I think most importantly out of that game, we got out of it with relatively clean, no injuries.
Yeah, a miracle, huh? It's one of those. We were real happy for a physical game. We did have 0 injuries, and our kids feel pretty good. And I think the longer we go, we'll get in better game shape, and it'll just be better for us.
Along with injuries, let's talk about the depth of this team a little bit. It seems to be a little smaller number-wise this year than we've had in years past, and we've seen the depth. We know we have depth at quarterback. We have depth at running back that we've seen. What's our depth like on the line and in the defensive secondary?
Yeah, I think our first 5 linemen are outstanding, and then we have a 6th lineman that's sort of universal. He roams a little bit, but other than that, then we get pretty young. So we got to stay real healthy on the line. And then in the secondary, we have a couple kids that can fill in there. We have Dominic Montgomery is a senior. He can jump in there. And then the Horn kid can come in there and play quite a bit for us too.
Okay, we've got Eagle Valley this week. This was the game last year that they ended up having some health issues, had to forfeit the game. We didn't travel to Eagle Valley. Eagle Valley isn't a real good team. They've had 1 win in their last 17 games. How do you keep these? How do you keep the boys from maybe overlooking them a little bit and being a little too confident?
Yeah, I think this is an experienced team, and they know every game's super important, and it's our first home game, so they want to show well no matter who the opponent is. Eagle Valley has a new coach. There are a lot of doubles and trip splits, so we're just going to have to play disciplined and play in space and improve on the things we need to improve on, and then be ready for a really good Palisade team next week.
Okay, sounds good. Good luck, man.
Thank you very much.